The next update to Need for Speed Unbound begins on Wednesday the 16th of August with Volume 4, celebrating 75 years of Porsche with new cars, events, challenges and much more. A big thanks to EA for allowing me to try this update before it releases. I've got a bunch of videos on my channel covering Volume 4 if you wish to check them out after. A like rating is really appreciated, but starting off with the first new feature is 75 years of Porsche. Easily the biggest part of Volume 4 is that it's themed around Porsche. If you head over to the Kennedy test track for example, you'll notice it's been completely redesigned from the track itself, which you'll notice a lot of artwork as you race, to the starting grid with a new overhead arch. Building itself has also been redesigned and definitely stands out a lot more. Hopefully all of this stays after Volume 4 as it adds more life to the test track. You can also find a special Porsche anniversary playlist which features 3 events, all of which require you to use a Porsche. Obviously, if you don't have one for one of the specific car classes, you can rent one for each of the events, including a preview of one of the new cars. Make sure you stick around as I'll tell you how to unlock it later in the video. There's also a themed link up that will spawn at the test track, so keep an eye for it on the map. Introduced in Volume 3 was the all new leveling system known as the Speed Pass. With Volume 4, we've got 75 new tiers of unlocks featuring a bunch of customization items such as rims, driving effects, clothing, horns and much more. Then like before, at level 50 we've got another exclusive car. Now assuming we'll get a Volume 5 update, this new Speed Pass will be available until mid-October if the time is similar to Volume 3. Something we've been asking for since cops were introduced in Lakeshore Online with Volume 2, finally have race events that will feature cops, being the Gauntlet playlist. 4 of these can be found around the map for different classes of vehicles, each featuring 3 events. As you progress through the races, your heat level will also increase from level 3 to level 5, adding more of a challenge. Cash payouts are increased to 45,600 for these playlists, at the risk of you being busted by the cops and losing it all. Not only will you have to focus on winning the race, but also avoid the cops and repairing your car when needed. If you take damage, there should be at least 1 gas station per race event that you can repair your car to full health. If you don't, the damage carries over into the next event, adding more of a risk factor. When playing through one of these at first, the cops felt very easy, but once you play it with others, it's definitely a lot more challenging with so much on the line. These are a lot of fun and a great addition to Lakeshore Online, so make sure you check them out. The new link up activity that was introduced in Volume 3 has had some big changes with Volume 4. 7 new locations have been added, including the Kennedy test track and construction site. With the new areas, we've also got new challenges that will pop up, such as beeping your horn in a marked area, drift gates, using a full bar of boost nitros, and even freestyle challenges allowing you to do whatever you want to earn points. The major change with these is that link ups don't spawn as often on the map. Before, they'd be pretty frequent, which resulted in them being the best way to earn money, but now it feels like 1 to 2 of them will spawn every 30 minutes. Overall, I do think this is a good change, as it will mean players will actually do event playlists over sitting and waiting for the next link up. When playing the early build this week, I saw 4 total link ups on the map, which is a bit of a shame. However, the rewards do remain the same, and in some cases a lot more, which takes us into the next new feature. Every so often, a randomly selected playlist or link up activity will become boosted. You'll know when, as a message will pop up on the left side of your screen, or if you open the map, a gold circle would appear around one of the meetup or link up locations, indicating that it's boosted. You'll definitely want to enter these, as your cash and XP rewards are increased no matter where you finish in the playlist. The same goes with a link up. I actually managed to finish all 4 rounds of a boosted link up and got awarded 20k XP and 180k bank. 39 new weekly, 50 new daily and 15 new one-shot challenges have been added to somewhat refresh Lakeshore Online, awarding you cash, XP, cosmetics and more. A total of 9 cars have been added with Volume 4. 4 of these are free to earn and the other 5 are paid for DLC. Starting with the free reward cars and being our first electric vehicle in the Need for Speed franchise is the 2022 Porsche Taycan Turbo S. This car can be unlocked by completing the new Porsche Unleashed playlist 3 times, to which you can then purchase it for 250k from the dealership. Not only is this the first electric vehicle added to the game, but there's also unique performance upgrades that can be applied, and thankfully we also have some visual customization featuring 3 body kits. Overall, this is a great and fun car, which I also have a video on if you wish to check it out. Sticking with Porsche, the next car can be unlocked from the Speed Pass at level 50, which is the 1997 Porsche 911 Carrera S Legendary Custom. The car looks awesome with another unique design, so make sure you're getting to level 50 to unlock this car. EA Play members will be given a Legendary Custom 2021 Lamborghini Countach, which is also the first time we've seen any kind of customization on this car, and it looks pretty sleek. This car will be added straight into your garage in both solo and multiplayer with Volume 4. The last free car is awarded to those that played Need for Speed Heat, being the 1994 McLaren F1. This car features the awesome wide body kit as well as an exclusive Heat themed design, and again this car will be added straight into your garage for both solo and multiplayer. The other 5 cars are included with DLC packs. The first and most expensive is the Hip Hop Origin Swag Pack for $15, which includes a Legendary Custom 2017 Mercedes AMG G63, driving effects, a sound pack, clothing and banner art. Next is the Lotus Exige S Legendary Custom Pack for $10, which includes the car featuring an electric themed design, exposed engine and custom exhaust which have the NOS coming through the rear lights. As well as that, you also get a 10 level boost to the Speed Pass if you pick this up. Then lastly, with the Volume 4 Customs Pack for around $6, including 3 legendary cars from the Need for Speed franchise. Eddie's 1993 Nissan Skyline GTR V-Spec from Need for Speed Underground, Rachel's Nissan 350Z from Underground 2 but using a 2008Z over the older model, and Joe's 2020 Polestar 1 from the intro race in Heat. When this pack was revealed, players weren't too happy that these cars are locked behind a paywall and feel they should be added to the game and earned for free. Although EA provided me with the DLC, I still completely agree with the community on the Volume 4 pack, especially where they were free in previous games to now become paid DLC. I understand they need to make money post-launch of a game releasing, but locking cards like this as DLC is a real shame. Lastly, here are some of the more notable bug fixes and changes on screen throughout this part of the video. I won't list them off, but we'll leave a link to the full patch notes in the description. This has been a first look at the Volume 4 update to Need for Speed Unbound, which goes live on Wednesday the 16th of August. Let me know your thoughts on this update in the comments, and be sure to check out my other videos over the next few days. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again with another video real soon.